increased political instability, leading to coups and counter-coups, with 6 successful coups and numerous unsuccessful coups in the last 5 years alone. Permit me just to remind you of some of these successful coups in West Africa since 2020. Mali 2020, President Ibrahim Boubacar Keïta was overthrown by Colonel Assimi Goïta on August 18, 2020. Also Mali 2021, Transitional President Ba Indo was ousted by Vice President Colonel Assimi Goïta on May 24, 2021. Guinea 2021, President Alpha Conde was detained and the constitution dissolved by Colonel Mamadi Doumbouya on September 5, 2021. Burkina Faso 2022, January 2022, President Rochmark Christian Kabore was overthrown by Lieutenant Colonel Paul Henry Sandaogo Damiba on January 24, 2022. September 2022, Lieutenant Colonel Paul Henry Sandaogo Damiba was ousted by Captain Ibrahim Traore on September 30, 2022. Niger Republic 2023, President Mohamed Bazoum was ousted by Colonel Amadou Abdraman and General Abdraman Chani on July 26 to 28, 2023. Let us not bother to mention the foiled coups or alleged coups, because it will seem that in a country like Burkina Faso, foiled coups have become a regular occurrence. The resurgence of coups and unconstitutional change of government in West Africa has been a litmus test for the effectiveness and relevance, if not survival, of ECOWAS. The coup trend and the efforts by ECOWAS leaders to push back with sanctions and threats of military intervention led to the withdrawal of Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger Republic from ECOWAS, and their subsequent establishment of a new union, the Alliance of Sahelian States, AES, about a year ago. The split by the trio has left ECOWAS in a very precarious situation. We should bear in mind that in the 50 years history of the organization, the exit by the AES countries was the first of such exit, and in such number. The unprecedented move caught ECOWAS off guard and exposed the regional bloc's weaknesses in dealing with defiant member states. It showed that sanctions were no longer enough to keep member states in check, and threats of military action were to aggravate the situation. We could see that a heavy-handed ECOWAS only alienated member states. And yet, what is the point of having a union if it cannot exert influence if not control, over member states. But it all depends on how. On how.